1, go.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy 24/7 Fidget, and today we're gonna be doing some 360 kick spin fidge thing. Be sure to smash that like button. Yes!
What'd you get? Okay, I don't really care.
You know what?
Dude, this is MTV. Okay, so anyways,
Good evening. If you're just joining us, we have breaking news. Reports are still coming in from police, but apparently, I'm being told it is a zombie attack. Yes.
yay!
Welcome to Trojan TV. I'm Jake.
And I'm Henry.
Hey Jake, what are you doing playing with that fidget spinner? We're filming Trojan TV.
I thought it was the latest trend.
Well, I guess that's true. And it does fit in with this week's theme. It's Fidget Friday.
That's a good name. Now, let's find out more about fidget spinners with Mallory, Bradley, and Cam.
Everyone has heard of fidget spinners. Let's take a closer look and see how students and staff feel about them.
A fidget spinner is just a thing that goes on your hand and you could sidetrack it from your normal work. Unless you're using it when you're not supposed to, it's not a really big impact on people and their grades.
It helps me with fidgeting because if I'm nervous or while I'm taking an interview, I can fidget and it allows me to focus more on what I'm doing.
You don't need them. This is nothing to do with school. You do not need this at school. It's a distraction. They get stolen. I just had a kid in my office. I had a really expensive fidget spinner and it got stolen. This does not need to be at school, and so they'd be better off at home.
They would not listen to the rule of no fidget spinners in class because, one, it is a very addicting toy, and two, people don't really take away they don't put away their fidget spinners when they're supposed to.
Yeah, it helps me with fidgeting because if I'm nervous or while I'm taking an interview, I can fidget and it allows me to focus more on what I'm doing.
Fidget spinners are the new thing for students, but staff and principals have to disagree.
I do think that fidget spinners are a distraction to students because I am using one right now and I am mostly focusing on spinning it. I'm actually having trouble as an adult thinking about what I'm going to say to answer your question and continuing to spin this device. So yes, this is taking an enormous amount of concentration for me to answer your question, and it is not helping me answer your question better by spinning the spinner.
When I just want to do something random with my hands, I'm able to just flick this within my hand and do my work at the same time and listen to the sound.
I don't really think they should be banned from the school because they don't affect anybody if you just use them under the desk or keep them away where they're not a distraction.
I think that they're distracting and annoying, but I think of a threat of being like a weapon or drugs. They're not that bad, but I think that they are distracting and annoying. I would like to dig a really deep 100-foot hole in the ground and take all of the fidget spinners, and I would like to put them in the hole, and I would like to bury them so they'd never be seen again.
This has been Mallory, Cam, and Brad reporting for Trojan TV.
As our final days of school wind down, there are a number of things you need to know. First, our last day of school is June 7th, which is a half day. School will be dismissed at 11:01. You cannot bring backpacks to school on this day. Also, on that last day of school, we will be having our academic awards ceremony in the big gym from 9:30 to 10:30. Final locker cleanout will be on June 6th. This means that everything must be taken out of your locker. 8th graders, your farewell party is Monday, June 5th. It starts at 12:15 and ends at 2. Now, for another episode of Mo Talks. This episode is about fidget spinners featuring Mr. Dykstra, Mrs. File, and some EMS students.
Hi, and welcome to Mo Talks. Today, we're talking about fidget spinners. Hi, Mr. Dykstra. You're my guest.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so do you think fidget spinners benefit students?
Yes.
Why?
At home.
Oh, do you like them in the classroom?
No.
Are they a distraction to you?
Absolutely.
Have you ever played with a fidget spinner?
I love them.
Do you want to play with one right now?
Yes, please.
Chase, bring over the fidget spinner.
Fidget spinner. Thank you.
Okay, so do you believe that students get distracted when they're playing with them in class?
What? I didn't hear what you said. I was playing with the fidget spinner.
Okay. Do you think they
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that noisy?
Just a little bit.
Okay, go on. I'm sorry. What'd you ask?
Hi, Mrs. File.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so do you think fidget spinners benefit students?
I do not think they do in the classroom.
Okay, so do you think they're a distraction in the classroom?
Definitely.
Have you ever played with a fidget spinner?
I have.
Do you like playing with fidget spinners?
Somewhat. I'm not very good at it.
What are your views on fidget spinners?
I think that they are fun and entertaining for kids outside of the classroom, but I think that they're loud. I think they're a distraction. I think that they're not being used for their intended purpose, and I don't know if there's any evidence that they help students with concentration. And
That's very smart. I like. Here, Chase, do you want to have her play with a fidget spinner?
I'll try.
Okay.
So how do you do this? Like
I have no idea how to play with a fidget spinner.
See, I'm not very coordinated with this.
Hi, Evan.
Hi, Mo.
So, do you like fidget spinners?
Yeah,
Do you think they're a distraction in the classroom?
definitely.
Do you use a fidget spinner in the classroom?
Nope, definitely not.
Hey, Tatiana.
Hey, Mo.
Do you think fidget spinners benefit students?
Probably because studies show that they do release stress.
So, have you ever played with a fidget spinner in class?
Yes, I have.
Do you think it's distracting?
Yes.
Thank you.
This story was brought to you by 522 Pub and Grill, locally owned and operated in Manistee.
Thanks, guys. 7th graders who are interested in going on the 2018 Washington, D.C. trip. There are still spots available. However, the $100 savings expires today. To apply, check your email for an online application or see Miss Mackey for more details. Chromebook collection continues next week. 7th grade is on June 5th and 8th grade is on June 6th. Trojans, all textbook and library books are needed to be turned into the LMC today, so go return your books. Fidget spinners are something that annoy teachers, but there are more annoying things that annoy teachers. Here's Emma, Ellie, Mackenzie, and Grace with 4 things that annoy your teachers.
What are you doing?
Texting?
You should probably get off your phone before Miss Gertz takes it.
Whatever.
All phones go in the box because somebody was on their phone all hour yesterday. Where were you?
Walking around.
Tomorrow, come to class on time.
Sorry, Miss Gertz.
What did I tell you yesterday?
I don't know.
I told you not to be late to class, but here we are.
Yeah, whatever.
What's that noise? Excuse me, what is that buzzing noise?
She's playing with a fidget spinner.
Everyone needs to put them away now. Today would be graphing quadratic equations. Ellie, what did I just say?
What?
What did I just say?
She doesn't know. She was playing with slime.
Give me the slime. You know the rules. No slime in school.
Fine, I'll just go put it in my locker.
Ellie, you just can't walk out of class.
Well, that concludes this episode of Trojan TV.
You can follow Trojan TV and the DMC on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook by searching @EastDMC.
And don't forget to check out additional DMC and newspaper coverage on our website, The Link. We are leaving you with another fidget spinner skit. Have a great weekend, Trojans.
Bye.
This program was powered by Hackerty, feeling passion for cars by giving young people cool car experiences.
Okay, we're going to start with the simple math problems. The first one is 2 plus 2. Does anyone have an idea what that is? Nobody? Okay, well 2 plus 2 is 4. So you take 2 dots, 1, 2, and you add 2 more, and you put them together, and how many do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Let's go to the next one. Okay, problem number... Okay, class, what does 2 plus 4 equal? 6. Good job. Max, what are you doing? Max, give me that. Okay, Max, that's enough. Go to RTC. Okay, let's try this one. 8 times 8 equals...
Come on in.
Can I have a fidget spinner head? Okay, I'll just play with this one.
Aren't we supposed to be doing math or something?